You've got to learn what it is that prevented this candidate from wanting and experiencing the best of the best version of what this field can offer. And they felt like they could have it with me. And I didn't even do an interview with them. And I said, are you convincing them? And I said, if you have to convince somebody, then you don't even know who you are. Think about it. Like when you know who you are and you know who you're not, it's going to resonate in your voice and the words that you speak and your actions that you take. And I said, you were not able to attract a high level candidate. You didn't have the capacity for it. I said, so what I would recommend that you do is develop the capacity so that you can attract these high level performers so that you don't have to convince them, but it's almost them convincing you why they should work with you. That's like a drop the mic moment. Boldness is a decision. Bold leaders act in the spite of fear, not in the absence of it. Y'all, it only gets harder from here. Whatever point you are, wherever you are, Brody, Donna, Elizabeth, Eric, Harrison, all of you folks, wherever you are, understand that it's going to get harder as you continue to grow. But what makes it easy is when you have these qualities of boldness, when you have these qualities of being a great decision maker, and you've got great wisdom that you can lean on and ask for help. It's not about the volume, it's about your conviction. Being bold doesn't mean that you've got to be the center of attention. If you guys know anything about me, whenever somebody's at my house, I'm not the center of attention. I'm not. I want to create the atmosphere where unity can exist, where people can feel themselves. But for one moment, I will sit here and tell you this. I am looking at the entire atmosphere. And if there's negativity, what do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to go after that negativity and remove that person from the situation immediately. Why? Because the culture is way too important. The culture is way too important for you just letting it happen. I remember Eric was telling me he did his what was it like, I guess you could say like his first leadership retreat, okay, with his team. It was like a sales blitz or something. And even with it being the first, it's crazy. He was like, gosh, he was like, he did, Eric, I don't know if you're on right, but what did you call it? It was like an after review edit or something, reflection. And you send it to your leaders of your team and you said, hey guys, this is what we did really good at this leadership retreat and the sales blitz. And this is what we need to really improve on. We need to improve on the fact of going to bed at like before midnight. And we need to respect those people that are wanting to go to bed earlier, and then also kind of limit the drinking, right? He was like, whoa, and then also have a plan when it comes to the food. And then it's crazy because again, only